Spoke with Florida Senator and presidential candidate Marco Rubio, and John is live in Detroit, where I gather, John, Mr. Rubio, Senator Rubio, was giving a speech today.
He was, Tyler, and I asked him about the tenor of the Republican immigration debate that's now reached to walls, mass deportation, and the repeal of the 14th Amendment and birthright citizenship, and asked him whether it's time for him and other Republicans to stand up and say, stop.
When I talk about 13 million people in this country illegal, I say 13 million human beings, because it reminds people that
anchor babies. People are talking about anchor babies.
Well, these are 13 million those are human beings, and ultimately they're people. They're not just statistics. They're human beings with stories.
After the last presidential election, your party did an autopsy and said #1 priority is to repair the breach with Latino voters. As you sit here in a campaign that's got a decent shot to win, aren't you thinking that right now the Republican Party is dropping a giant homemade on itself and its chances in 2016?
But there's not the Republican Party. These are individual candidates who are responsible for their own rhetoric and what they say.
That's the face of the Republican Party to the country right now.
Well, the face of the Republican Party is going to be our nominee.
Isn't birthright citizenship, without which you would not be a citizen or you would not have been at the time you were born, is not that one of the foundations of what American exceptionalism is?
Well, let me correct. My parents were legal residents of the United States. They were
not citizens?
No, but none of the candidates running are talking. They're talking about people that are illegally in this country not having access to citizenship, not people that are legally here like my parents.
Be that as it may.
But let's put that aside for a moment.
Is birthright citizenship one of the things that makes America exceptional?
Yeah, yes, and that's why I'm not in favor of repealing the 14th Amendment. But what's the flip side of that argument? There's a legitimate issue embedded within this debate, and that is you have people coming to this country expressly for the purpose of having children.
And Tyler, the question for Marco Rubio is how he can push himself to the forefront of this debate, which has been dominated this summer by Donald Trump.